It seemed like a 3-on-3 date party, but everyone else was looking sullen because of one guy. It was obvious that the vibes were low because of his arrogant bragging.
What the hell? You're all praising him. This doesn't make sense.
Sho was clearly unhappy, but the 5 of them didn't seem to notice.
Naoto is young, but he really knows a lot. I'm impressed.
It's all knowledge from my grandma who started this place. Speaking of secret ingredients, I put minced garlic in the miso soup, sugar in the stew, and vinegar in the meat and potatoes.
What? I've never heard of doing that. I feel like it would mess with the flavors. I can't believe it.
Other than that, we washed the raw meat and fish with tea to remove the smell.
I don't know how effective that is, but you're keeping your grandmother's knowledge alive. Good for you.
She also taught me this. If you throw a sour tangerine, it'll turn sweet. I juggled a bunch of tangerines, peeled them, and handed some to her.
Oh, it's true. They're so sweet. I bet these were sweet from the start.
If you stimulate them a little, the citric acid breaks down and they turn sweet. Whether you believe that or not is up to you. My name is Naoto Mukojima. I was talking to a regular that had been here since my grandma's time. I inherited a small izakaya from my grandma. Right now, I was 30 years old and working here as a chef.
Some things need to change, but there is a lot that I wouldn't want to change. The taste is one thing. It's simple and comforting. It looks easy, but it's surprisingly difficult to mimic. This is a rare gem of a place.
It was my job to provide that same flavor and comfort, but it was a little different today. A new customer in the semi-private backroom was ruining the atmosphere.
And the guy with the top marks in her grade suddenly decided not to go to college and went to a culinary school. Can you believe that? Now he's a loser and I work for a huge company. Our lives are flipped.
It seemed like a 3-on-3 date party, but everyone else was looking sullen because of one guy. It was obvious that the vibes were low because of his arrogant bragging. He hasn't changed at all. I knew that awful man well. It was Sho Hibochu, my classmate from middle school. He saw me as an enemy because my grades were always better than his. He always said nasty things. According to what I could hear, he worked at a top-tier company. When I was young, my parents both worked, so I spent time at my grandma's house after school. She ran an izakaya.
Naoto, it's almost dinner time, so go wash your hands.
Thank you for always cooking. I love the food you make.
Do you now? Thank you. I made your favorite special curry today.
Yay! My grandma ran the restaurant and cooked delicious food for me. I remembered how her food tasted. I always got the top grades in my grade, but things changed drastically after my grandma passed away suddenly. If no one can take over grandma's restaurant, I will. I'm not going to college. I'm going to a culinary school. My parents were against my decision at first, but the more I talked to them, the more they understood my conviction. They told me to do my best if I was going to do it. That's how this izakaya, Memories, came to be. Even if it's simple home-cooked food, I want it to be in people's memories. Grandma named this place with that philosophy, so I couldn't change it. I fixed the old interior a little, but the signage and the recipes were all the same.
Right? Isn't it hilarious? He was guaranteed acceptance to that top university, but he chose a culinary school. What other universe do I have to go to meet a guy like that?
Sho had no idea what I went through, but he was still talking about it. Everyone around him was taken aback by him. I never thought I'd see him again, and now I was headed to his table. I had a part-timer take over the counter area for a while.
I wonder what he's up to right now. I bet he'd be surprised if he saw me in this expensive suit.
I brought the sake they ordered to their table. He wouldn't be surprised at all, because you haven't changed at all. This is the sumida that you ordered.
What? Naoto Mukojima? Why are you here?
Why? Because this is my place.
Huh. So this was your restaurant. So you're a loser. You're wearing traditional Japanese workwear in this dingy place.
You guessed it. The person he was making fun of with glee was indeed me. Even though I had higher grades than he did, he was truly looking down on me for choosing my path.
Look at my suit. It's Armani. One of these costs more than the average monthly salary.
That's quite the suit you're wearing. If the average salary is $300,000 a month, you could buy 37.5 of my uniform.
Looks like you're still good at math, but you can't one-up me with your knowledge now. I'm an employee at the most prestigious global food manufacturer in Japan, Basic Taste.
I recognize that our incomes are night and day, but I'll revise one thing. I'm not a loser. After finishing culinary school, I took over this place, which was a dream of mine. It's been 10 years now. I take pride in having many regular customers and keeping these flavors alive.
Okay, here we go. The loser's excuse. People's tastes are always evolving. That's why manufacturers do research. Some random chef acts like he's saying something profound, but if he's not making any money, then... Wait, what's with you all?
He noticed that everyone else was giving him cold looks.
You said your name is Mr. Mukojima. Please tell us all about it.
Yeah, why did you decide not to go to T University to become a chef? That's a decision that can't easily be copied.
You said you're keeping the taste alive. Do you have a master or something? What are they like?
They have been quiet up until now. I think they were done listening to show. I'm sorry to interrupt your meal. My past isn't anything worth talking about.
No, I want to hear it. Please tell us.
This woman was the most enthusiastic. Her name was Momoka Oshiage, apparently.
Hold up, who cares about that? Oh yeah, so what happened at work?
Judging by his panic, I think he was trying to get with Momoka. He desperately tried to gain back her attention, but she was more interested in me. With her encouragement, I told him about my grandma, her death, and how she didn't have a successor back then.
Oh, I'm so emotional. That's a noble decision. So different from people who can only brag about their job and their suits.
I chickened out and chose a regular job straight out of college. Hey, Sho! Apologize to him for calling him a loser.
I was thinking that the food here was delicious. I'm sure your grandmother would be happy.
Everyone but Sho applauded.
What the hell? You're all praising him. This doesn't make sense.
Sho was clearly unhappy, but the five of them didn't seem to notice.
I want your contact info. Will you please tell me more about your grandmother if you don't mind?
Huh?
What? My grandmother? If you want. Momoka smiled and celebrated. I was in awe, and I felt something hot inside my chest. After that, Momoka and I started talking a lot. She started coming to my restaurant with the others. Today, it was just the two of us for the first time.
Oh, that was good. You really are a chef. You know great places. Oh yeah, I want to tell you why I was so adamant on exchanging contacts with you that day.
Momoka was smiling. She looked down.
So, my father runs a restaurant.
Momoka told me her father was a single father, and she loved the food he would make, but...
Eddie, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Don't apologize. My dream was for you to chase after your dreams. Congrats! You got accepted by your top airline. I'm a proud father. Let's celebrate.
Momoka had always wanted to be a flight attendant. Once she became one, she decided not to take over her father's restaurant.
My father has days where he doesn't feel too well. I'm not sure how much longer he can run the place. I heard him talking about how lonely it can be to be a regular customer. The food is my father's pride and joy. That's why I really admire you for working hard to keep your grandmother's flavors alive. It was a path I couldn't choose.
Maybe she felt sorry to her father. Momoka looked somewhat sad. If there's anything I could do for her... if you don't mind, would you let me visit your father's restaurant? I would love to try the food that you love. Momoka looked surprised. I told her more about what I was thinking.
Welcome. I heard about you from my daughter. Thank you for taking care of her.
Later, I visited Momoka's father's restaurant. Don't mention it. I was the one that insisted that I wanted to try the food that she loves.
I'm so happy. Please try my famous omurice.
Is this paella inside the omelet? This one has bibimba?
You're good. You can tell without me telling you. You can eat all kinds of omurice with rice dishes from all around the world. The Indian biryani, Thai kalmangai, and Japanese mushroom rice are also good.
He adjusts how he cooks the eggs depending on the rice and adds different flavors. Wow. It's really good. You aren't just combining different rice dishes with the egg.
Right? I'm glad you like it.
I added my own twist to the recipes I got from my father. I think a total of 50 plus years of research have gone into it.
In the future, it can be after you retire, but can you let me inherit this recipe? That day, I had told her that I wanted to learn and keep her father's recipes alive.
What? I'm confident about the omurice, but does it match with the taste of your grandmother?
That doesn't matter. There are things that can be lost and things that can't be. That's all. Her father's lips quivered and he teared up. I think his tears were filled with pride and emotion for his recipes.
Dad, I think it would have been best if I took over and kept this place alive. I'm sorry.
Momoka, it's not for you to apologize. I wanted you to go on your own path. It doesn't bother me at all.
That's what you told me, but I saw. A regular told you that they're going to be sad when they can't eat this food anymore, and you laughed it off with a sad look on your face. Mr. Mukojima, how about this? Just like our restaurant, the world is short on successors. There are countless recipes and dishes that will be lost. So you take over all of them. A company that carries on legacies, turning memories into sustainable restaurant. What do you think?
A sustainable restaurant. Dishes that you can't find anymore are as valuable as a luxury brand name.
Yes. Chefs that have no other choice but to close their restaurants. We keep their memories alive in the form of recipes.
I see. Customers will come from all over for these lost flavors. Memories will be ignited, and we can contribute to society that way.
Yes! I work for a domestic airline, so I have many chances to learn about local spots. I can help collect recipes. If there's anything else I can do, I'll do anything. Please protect my father's food.
I only set out to save her father's food, but the conversation had become much bigger. The Sustainable Restaurant Project. It was an exciting idea presented by a wonderful Momoko who loved her father. Miss Oshiage, this project, will you do it with me forever and ever?
What? Forever?
I was excited about the future. I'd accidentally asked something that could be misinterpreted.
Gah! Momoka, you met a good one. I'm relieved.
Hold up, Dad!
I'm sorry, I got excited. I saw her kindness through her love for her father. I had fallen for her before I knew it. I was sure of it. Momoka responded with a smile. The Sustainable Restaurant Project had begun. After that, I went to Momoka's father's restaurant when I had time to learn about his food. I was naturally spending more time with Momoka, and it didn't take long for it to turn into a romance.
I'm passing down my recipes and my daughter has a future husband. I have no regrets now.
What are you talking about? Don't even joke about that! You're going to stay healthy and keep cooking delicious food!
Momoka's dad accepted our relationship with open arms. Along with that, we were slowly gathering our rare recipes.
That Momoka Oshiage that I was after, and out of all people, Mukojima are dating? Are you kidding me?
Sho had heard from the date party members that we started dating, and he was furious.
Damn it, this loser thinks he's better than me. I can get a better girl.
Sho tried to increase his chances and focused on dates instead of work. Then,
It was so yummy!
a few weeks later, he was eating delicious food with a cute smiling girl.
Yes, now I can shock Mukojima.
Sho was able to get to know a certain woman. He grinned.
Sorry about today, Miss Narihira. I made you come out with me.
This day, Sho was in high spirits next to the woman he was interested in, Miss Narihira.
It's your friend's restaurant, right? You're not making me. I'm excited.
The food there all kinda sucks, but you can't really say that when you're friends.
sucks? Well, I kinda get that.
But I want to support a friend, so I keep going there. So, I'm sorry if it's not good.
You care about your friend. But if Sho from Top Company Basic Taste isn't satisfied, it might be tough.
If you feel anything, you can tell him right there, or you can blast him on social media. I don't mind. I think it'll be good for him to know the honest truth.
Okay.
Sho and Miss Narihira arrived at my restaurant.
Wait, is this?
Huh? What's wrong?
Nothing.
The woman looked up at the sign and paused. She looked like she was thinking about something as she followed after Sho. Welcome. Wait, it's you. Long time no see.
Huh? The place changed a little? It looks more crowded than before, too. It's in my head. Yeah, I'm here with someone I care about. Please make her comfortable.
Of course, right this way. He hadn't been here since that date party, but he was acting like a regular. I knew he was up to something. I saw the woman Sho was with and prepared myself in the kitchen.
Huh? What is this? Is this?
What's wrong? It's bad, huh?
The woman tasted the food and froze. Sho smirked, but...
Excuse me, sir. This dumpling tastes exactly like the ones from that famous shop that sadly shut down in Kinchicho Town.
What?
This stewed radish also tastes same as the famous shop in Nokoku City that's gone now.
The woman's eyes sparkled. It was clear to me that she was emotional.
So you started stealing recipes, huh? I'm disappointed in you.
Meanwhile, he looked somewhat panicked. I don't think he was expecting this.
It's so good I'm moved. I can't believe I get to taste these flavors again.
Unlike Sho, who was looking at me with suspicion, Miss Narihira looked blissful.
Yeah, you're exaggerating. Isn't he just copying other famous restaurants?
Sho,
Well, what?
you're his classmate, but you don't know anything about him or his restaurant?
Sho couldn't understand why she was asking. She sighed and started talking.
Listen, your supposed classmate and owner of this restaurant is famous in the industry. I heard there are over 10 legendary recipes from prestigious restaurants on the menu. All of these dishes are popular here. Restaurateurs without successors. He's keeping their food alive with a sustainable restaurant. I've been curious about this place. I'm sure it was difficult to get a reservation, wasn't it?
It was hard to get a reservation, but I just thought they were struggling.
You're hopeless. This is amazing. He is a savior for restaurants that are lost to lack of successors.
Huh. He's just riding on other people's coattails. Have you no pride?
That's not right. I give a cut of our sales to the people who provide the recipes. Part of it is out of respect, but what's more important is learning where they get ingredients from to ensure a perfect taste match. We're that detailed. That's why these chefs are able to give us the recipes without any stress.
I thought it was strange. He tried so hard to get my attention and took me to all these places, but his reviews were always off. This place sucks? You can blast them? I can't believe you're from a top food manufacturer. I'm pretty sure you wanted to use me to put your friend down.
Ugh.
Sho never imagined that he would be the one getting scolded. He was frozen with nothing to say.
I was the most impressed by this meat and potatoes dish. Where is this recipe from?
Actually, that one was taught to me by my grandmother. That's what started it all. I'm sure my grandmother in heaven is happy to hear someone like Miss Narihira praise her food.
You know who I am?
Miss Narihira was a popular food influencer with over 1 million followers. I think Sho was trying to have her blast me on social media and bring me down.
It was really delicious. I had an amazing experience. Can I post about this place on my social media?
Of course, please do. If you post about it, it'll be busy again. I'm glad.
I think this place will be regardless of my post.
She didn't have a big ego as an influencer. She smiled humbly. I understood why she has so many fans. She quickly changed her expression and glared at Sho.
So Anyway, please never contact me again.
Hold up, I really like you. I apologize for today, so please.
I thought I could learn a lot if I dated someone from a top food company, but I was wrong. You take me to a lot of restaurants, so I agreed to go out with you, but I'm done. Goodbye.
Miss Narihira had rejected him completely. Sho crumpled.
Damn, why do I have to be told off like that? Everyone has different tastes.
He had almost thrown the money when he paid. He was muttering to himself on his walk home.
You, Momoka.
He ran into Momoka, who was on her way to the restaurant after work. His face lit up.
I heard, Momoka. You started dating Mikojima? I'm worried about you. Aren't you worried about your future with just some restaurant owner? It seems like his restaurant is doing well, but that's just for now, cause he just served me some omelet that didn't have the standard ketchup rice in it. I don't get what's good about it at all. Omurice has to have ketchup in it, right? His menu is tasteless. Haha. That place is going down in no time.
Momoka's eyebrow twitched. He had no idea that he had unknowingly stepped on a landmine.
I don't want to be told that by you of all people.
Eek, Momoka?
Then omurice was left to us by my father. It's important to me. It seems strange, but the flavors are actually balanced. How hard my father worked to get there. I was by his side for all of it. Naoto took on the recipe because it was that important. All you do is bring people down. I refuse to accept your criticisms.
I can't believe that omurice recipe was her father's. I'm pretty sure that's what he was thinking.
If you're going to keep insulting Naoto, don't ever come to the restaurant again. He's going to start a second restaurant next year. He's busy.
Second restaurant?
The reception for the sustainable restaurant that Momoka and I had started together was better than I ever imagined. You couldn't get reservations at my restaurant anymore, so we were planning to open a second location. Dumped by Miss Narihira, lectured by Momoka, and found out about my success. Sho crumpled on the spot. What happened after? My restaurant got even busier. Miss Narihira had posted about her restaurant. She raved about how we were keeping not only the flavors, but the recipes alive. My restaurant was famous. I did as many interviews as I could to support the chefs that had given me their recipes. Really? Thank you. I'd love to. The major food manufacturer, Basic Taste, was going to sell seasonings overseen by me. These seasonings that included my grandma's secret recipes were called memories at my request.
Using the name Memories is risky. That place speaks rudely to customers like me. If anything happens, we'll be involved, and it'll ruin our image. Please rethink this.
At Basic Taste, there was one man that was against selling these seasonings.
Your claims have no proof. They're not worth listening to. If you have the time to get in the way of this project, why don't you make up for the mistakes you've been making recently?
It's not like the company's decision could be overturned by one person. The memory seasonings were put out on shelves. There was soy sauce, salt, miso, and sesame oil. Among everything, the dipping sauce was the most popular. A famous actress was hired for the commercial, and the product was lifted up by the company.
Damn it, Mikojima is a valuable client for us now. I can't even complain about him.
Sho saw the poster in the office and stomped his feet. The memory sauce became a best-selling hit at Basic Taste.
It's time for the last resort.
Sho couldn't complain out loud, so he wrote a bunch of negative things anonymously online. About the restaurant and the seasonings. His company couldn't overlook these.
What? I exaggerated just a little. You're gonna arrest me for that?
Basic Taste was serious. They went as far as to sue. Sho was arrested for obstruction of business and convicted, and he was fired. Basic Taste didn't try to hide their employees' wrongdoings. They were praised for this. The memory seasonings became even more popular. Momoka's father had been the most excited about her restaurant's success. He was no longer with us.
Naoto, thank you for protecting my father's legacy.
Momoka. From the side, I saw tears in her softly closed eyes. Her father had closed his business with no stress thanks to me, and spent the rest of his life peacefully. Momoka says that made her happier than anything else.
I'm okay. I'm not sad. I can see him every time I eat that omurice. It's thanks to you. Thank you.
There are a lot of dishes that you can't eat anymore. Each dish has a thought behind it. It's a memory for someone. That's what I believe. Keep these flavors alive. My father-in-law had helped me take the first step toward that dream. I kept him in my prayers.
Naoto, you seem busy. Are you okay? I'm going to Okinawa and coming back tomorrow. I can come back and help by tomorrow night's group reservation, so good luck until then.
The seasonings did well, but the izakaya was doing even better. Don't worry about the restaurant. Have a safe flight. We got married and are living on the second floor of the first restaurant.
What are you saying? I found these recipes, so I have a responsibility to them too.
Thank you for everything. I can work hard because you're here.
What? You're making me blush. But thank you. I'm leaving.
Things that disappear naturally, and things that fight against that. I don't know how to tell the difference. But irreplaceable things, if you come across something so precious, you should protect them at all costs. I watched Momoko's back and made this promise to myself.
Brittany here. That is actually a really cool idea. I loved the idea behind this episode, taking like old recipes that, you know, and then it doesn't put any pressure on the children to like take on their father's business, you know, like that. It's a really cool idea. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it too, and I will see you next time. Bye, lovelies.